Tell me why none of y'all in the comment section of yesterday's video were trying to put me on the real Ivankov spice. This right here is actually an insane deck, and you're gonna see it in the games today. Much better than the list that we had yesterday. Look at the amount of 2Ks in here, right? So you got 2K here, you got, where is it? 2K here, 2K, 2K, searchable 2Ks with by buggy and everything. And really the whole game plan of this deck: counter out, empty out your hand. You're all in on the combo with Emporio Ivankov into Inazuma, and the whole idea is that you empty out your hand with something like Stage to draw and bust out your hand. You play Emporio Inazuma. Leader ability with empty hand out draws you 2 cards. Ivankov draws you, or sorry, the Inazuma draws you 2 cards. You have 4 cards, and because the amount of 2Ks you have in hand, you can counter out at anything. They play anything big, you red rocket. They play wide, you gravity blade it. I'm telling you, this deck is actually nuts, and this game 3 that you're gonna see is a huge comeback as well. Enjoy. I'm telling you, this version of Ivankov is much better. I think we're gonna I think we'll run this. We'll play out Stage. And then I think against this leader, I don't really need Gion. So we'll trash Gion. And then I don't need to discard anything right now. I'll end the turn. I can trash up to 3 cards later to look for something. And I think what I'll do is deploy this. I think I want to bottom these cards, honestly. I'm looking for the combo. I'm not looking for any of this. Yeah, start by placing cards at the bottom. I don't really want any of this. So, okay. None of that. And then we'll attack lead here, blank. Perfect. And then we'll pass. We just want to churn through our deck for the combo. I feel like that's what it is. And then we just keep our hands stocked with like 2Ks. That's what this is about. We just keep our hands stocked with 2Ks. Yeah. Like we'll just go. We'll just block this actually. Then what I can do is buggy. Ooh, there it is. So I can grab this. Right, and then I can discard this, cancel. I'm gonna go to 7 Dawn next turn, so I probably should be discarding cards now that I think about it, but it's okay. I can still like enact that whole thing. All right, this is at 6 permanently. That's fine. We trash 1 card from your hand if your leader has. It's 2K. Okay, gonna have a blocker. So pudding is going to be a pretty good draw here. Unfortunately, this version of this deck is only playing 1 pudding, so I have to be very careful about what I'm discarding. What's nice about the new combo land though is that we are able to like pretty easily enable like leader here. I don't really want to play Bon Clay off the leader ability though. It's not really something I'm into. No blocker. We'll trash and trash. I'll probably block at the next one. Okay. We probably want a leader ability here. Do this. We'll go trash this. Select these to trash. Right, and that's it. And then what we'll do is we can draw 3. That really sucks. I don't really want to play this. It's gonna have to be buggy. Yo, where's our other trying to find stuff? There goes our pudding to the bottom, which is really unfortunate. I kind of want a 2K counter though. Maybe that was incorrect. I probably should have just gone for a 2K counter. Wow, that combo really did not pop off the way I needed it to. I was really hoping to grab an Inazuma there. Not buggy. Now this thing is going to be down, but at least I can counter out, I mean, a fair amount. I'm gonna be able to Inazuma again. That's really annoying. We'll trash this for counter, right? At least we can start like attacking things. I will say that. Yeah, so we will. Oh Lord. All right. I literally made a short about this combo right now. I literally made a short about this combo. Gotta run it back again. You gotta restand on this. This is one of the better combos in this deck. Like, you can go for some insane swings by restanding like Kinemon, then you restand Okiku, and like you can do some insane things. Truly. Yeah. No trigger. We'll trash and then we'll trash. I don't want to lose too much here. I genuinely don't. Oh, there it is. We'll go deploy. Play this. We'll do this. And then trash these two, right? So this allows us to draw 4 cards. So what we're now going to do is we're going to go 7 to 5. We should actually go to the Kinemon, honestly, but this taps down our stuff. So now what we're able to do is we should be able to just untap. We should just be able to untap to 7, essentially, yeah, end turn. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna trigger this first, and now we draw 4 cards. You see that? So the stage allows us to trash a bunch of cards out, and hopefully we draw into just a bunch of 2Ks, which is kind of what Gion and the Kaya are. And then hopefully we can set up like some future stuff here. So at this point, with this board out, you know, they're getting kind of low on cards. They can definitely get us low here, but we can start to counter out, play out some blockers, like blah blah blah. Like this is great, right? Like these type of swings are great because we're able to just like raw counter out. And this is exactly what we want to do. We just want to get like empty-handed in a lot of these cases, right? And they just played that, so they're not swinging with that unless they get a restand in here. Yeah, you're not doing that. No trigger there. So we're gonna start like going into their board a bit here. So we have to be careful with how we kind of play this out. So I think first thing is, and they just gave it to us. Wow, they just, yeah, they didn't really have the counters like past that. I mean, they had the kid, I guess. But honestly, the value here is, oh, our last trigger was going to be that. That was actually going to be pretty good. But you start to see how like this version of Emporio is much better. I really didn't like that last version. This version has a lot of synergy. It really goes all into this. Like you really dig heavy for this Emporio combo, play it out, and then you're just drawing 2K, 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 and you're just beating down with like Ivankovs. It's pretty sweet, honestly. I just don't know why they conceded. I feel like they had a lot of options, but GG's. Up against blue yellow ace. Happy to go first. I mean, I'll run this just because we got the Perona on 1. Let's deploy. How are we running this? I mean, against this matchup, honestly, the Gravity Blade is probably just good enough. So I'm actually going to draw into this. No. So I'm going to draw into... Why am I tripping out right now? I have this. Yeah, so I'm going to draw into this, and then I'll rearrange again from there just to see the bottom card. Yeah. Next turn, I'm going to swing 5. Yep. I think Gravity Blade is just going to be really important. Against matchups like this, I think it's just going to be really important. Yeah. Just going to be really important, yeah. So we'll deploy this, just see the bottom card. And we're going to go 5, then 7. So we probably, you know, we'll go Ivankov into Croc. So we'll place on top. We'll draw these two this way. Like what's my plan? Actually, what's my plan next turn? I'm at 5. I probably just run this out. Then I can go Ivankov into maybe Inazuma. So I really do want to draw this. And then I just want to draw 2K. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. I might have to just run out Gravity Blade on that turn. Let's see. It seems to me that honestly Gravity Blade is just... It probably should just be a 4 of or something. It probably should just be a 4 of. Okay. 2 done. Top 5 cards of your deck. Add 1 5 cards to the top of your face up, then place the remaining cards at the bottom. Okay, so you just gotta add it face up. Okay. That's fine. I'll blocker this. Opponent. And then at the end of your turn, send all face-ups back. Oh, fancy schmancy. Fancy schmancy. Okay, 5k. Yeah, we'll run this. Create some threatening bodies. Not the most ideal situation right now in terms of combos and how we're working it out, but it's honestly not the end of the world. There you go. I can run out another one. Hey yo. Zeph? Hello? Zeph, you say? I mean, I'm gonna let you mill. I'm gonna be real. You've been playing Nami. This don't bother me. I'll be honest, that don't bother me. We're probably just gonna run out Croc and just get offensive. That's probably the name of the game here. I hate you. I hate these cards. I hate these cards. This. I hate these cards. Why? You know what? Yo, why couldn't... You know what my problem is? Bandai don't want to make this game busted. Why didn't they let Pudding target yourself? Why couldn't Nami players just run a playset of Pudding? Empty-handed, top deck the Pudding, draw 5 cards. Come on. Come on, mill 4? Straight up. Not even. No, it's mill 5. What am I saying? I'm the most busted deck in the world now. We would have to ban Nami at that point. I understand. We would have to ban Nami. But all right, we're on the board. We're on the board. This can hit. I don't know. I genuinely don't understand the purpose of that card, but okay. So we're probably gonna Gravity Blade here, and part of that is gonna involve. Oh, you're gonna Gravity Blade too, I see. Well, so are we. We can stage here. I was gonna say, yo, stage would be heat here. Let's deploy. Go bang, bang. Send both of these to the bottom. Perona. Oh, ho, 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 baby. I probably just want to draw 2 2Ks here because the end turn this is going to trigger. I'll draw 2 2Ks and then I'll draw Emporio into Inazuma. We're off to the races. So we'll turn like that. And then let's just start swanging here. Like they got to use their stuff here, but that's perfectly fine. Yep, use your 2K counter. Now you got to use something else. Yup, let's get it. Come on, don't trigger. Let's go. Come on. Yo, this deck is flowing right now. This deck is flowing right now. It's on the flow. It's on the flow. Do they want some mo? It's on the flow. Okay, X-Drake comes down 4 costs or less. Oh, wrong X-Drake. All right. You know, you got Rush Ace. Okay. You got that Rush Ace out. We're gonna trash for counter to protect that. Nice, you do. Okay. Okay. Got a Kazuki. This one is a blocker. It is a blocker. That's what I have heard. It is a blocker. Yep. It's a 6, right? I mean, what's our plan here? Do we Kaya? Or do we Ivankov to maximize the draw? It doesn't really matter, actually. We're gonna go, we're at 10. So I think first things first, let's do this. Yep. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Attach 3 Dawn, attack into this. Just, this X-Drake needs to go. Okay, thank you. And then play the Inazuma. Replace this. End of turn. Trigger this. Draw 2 cards. This deck is so good. It's so much better because you're drawing into so much high impact stuff. So much more high impact stuff. This deck is so much better. So much better. I'm telling you, blue gets off to some crazy stuff. This is why I love this color. It's not like black, like, oh, Sabo, Borsellino, remove stuff. Defense. No, come on. This is real. This is real One Piece right here. This is the magic right here. Cheating out stuff with Luffy, drawing bare 2Ks and cheating out stuff with blue. You got friggin' Nami in the with an alt win condition. Come on, blue's literally the best color in this game. Come on, be for real, be for real. Yeah, I can't count out of this. The Ivankov dies. Like, yo, my man was getting desperate. How do we do this right now? Let's buggy to grab. That's unfortunate. We'll grab this. Right. Then what we can do is we can Corona. Ooh. What we can do is run out. We can run this out. How do I want to do this? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Kaya, because I think I want to Emporio here. And then I'm gonna Kaya, I'm gonna draw 2, discard 2. It's gonna be discard, discard. Right? Yes, this is fine. Then I deploy this. Discard. Discard. Then what we do is we go 7K. Yep. Get your triggers in. That's fine. Get your triggers in. I might just have to putting this. I actually might just have to putting this. This hand's going kind of crazy. I might just have to putting it. You know what? Yo, I'm switching up. I'm switching up. Yo, I'm putting this hand. Nah. Yo. Putting this hand. Or... let's see what they do with this. Let's see what they do here. All right. You know what? Whatever. You're not getting pudding. I'm just going to do my combo here. Play this. Drop this. Nothing for me to bounce, really. No. Don't use a card action. End the turn. Inazuma. Draw 2 cards. Yeah. That's it. That's the magic. That's the magic right there. We're always packed. We're going through our deck pretty fast, though. I will say it's kind of like, it's like an aggro deck with like, it's kind of like weird Whitebeard, right? It's like forced Whitebeard in a way. Or like Whitebeard has this clock where like they have to be hyper aggressive, super defensive on the cards that they play because they lose life every turn. We're kind of slowly milling our deck out, you know, like this isn't some type of deck where you really want to be quote unquote grinding out. You take your combo opportunities where they come and you just swing, right? Like that's really what this is about here. Opponent has 3 or less life, play this card. Screw you. Like literally screw you. Actually screw you. Okay. All right. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right. All right. Yeah, whatever. That's right. So anyway, yo, honestly, let's start slapping. I don't know what to tell you. Let's start slapping at him right now. Let's start slapping. Yeah, let's go. This is it. This is Ivankov. Oh, this deck is so good. This deck is so much fun. Oh, let's go. We are going first against Perp. Big Perp. Big Perp. I think we can do a little better. Buggy's there, but I think we can do a little better. This is much better. I will say this is much better. It's purple, honestly. Like I have the crocodile combo. I think I'm gonna leave this at the bottom. I think I'm gonna go draw, then draw into this removal. I honestly think that's probably good. Next turn we play blocker and swing 5, and then at some point, see, it's swing 5. Yeah, next turn we go blocker, swing 5. Yep. And then, okay, pudding's coming down the line. And then we can work with that pudding eventually. But they're gonna do some ramping. I mean, they could just be playing massive things too, but I think there is merit in hinting that. Like, they're at 5 right now. I think there's merit in save the blocker. Right, see? I think there is merit in this. So we're gonna go deploy this and the turn. I want them to play one more. I want them to play one more, right? We don't need to aggressively get it with like stage or anything like that. So we deploy our croc past the turn. Hopefully, you know, yeah, they're getting rid of the law because we're not going to be. This is not the type of matchup where law has any value. Law is just a 4-cost 5k. But pudding, that pudding we find is going to be pretty useful. No blocker. Let's trash. All right. Here we'll kill the blocker now. Got a 4-cost. Oh yeah, Bonkley is disappearing. That's not a card for this world right now. That's like genuinely not gonna pan out right now. Not for you. That's getting bottom. And then if you run out more cards, bottom. But if you don't run out more cards, I'm running stage, digging deeper. Like, yeah, this is going bottom. Goodbye. Gravity Blade is just so good. Like, board goodbye. Bond Clay, definitely one of the better cards that they can throw at us, I will say. Yep. Love that. Yeah. And I love that they have to get rid of this. They don't have access to, you know, a 5-cost. Well, it's kind of like 6 costs. You attach a Dawn. It's like a 6-cost 5k with Rush. That's good. That's good. Getting rid of some cards. I mean, they're at 3 life right now. They're taking some hits, and us, we're able to kind of aggressively counter out here. I mean, if they attack into this croc, we're losing it, but that's perfectly fine. Perfect. They're losing some Dawn. I'm a big fan. This is gonna come in. So we can't do anything there. We're gonna deploy this. You're going to bang, right? We're gonna get rid of both of those. We're not gonna use that last one. We're gonna deploy. Play Buggy. Buggy grabs. It's actually really tough. I think Buggy grabs. Like, what's my next turn? What's my next turn? My next turn is pudding or blocker in Azuma. I don't think my next turn is gonna be Gravity Blade. Like, I can get empty-handed with new combo land. It's not a problem. So let's just run it like this. We might just end up pushing that to the top. Yeah, let's attach one Dawn here, attack here. Yep. The pudding might end up mattering less and less here, but that's okay. I'm surprised they didn't actually swing with this. I'm wondering if they actually forgot to swing. Because I was like, you know, Dawn -5, yeah, but you got Rush. Yeah, you see, like, the Gravity Blade, it had one purpose and it served its purpose. That's really what this is about. It had one purpose and it served its purpose. Why aren't they swinging with... I genuinely don't understand what they're doing. But I'll take it for what it is. I think what I'm supposed to do here is... rest this. Let's go... 2, 3. Deploy. No, nothing there. We're gonna go... I'm not gonna deploy stage. It gets me down on cards. I think I might just want to draw new cards here. I honestly think I might just want to draw new cards here. Yeah, I honestly think I might just want to draw new cards here. Okay, 7 to 7. Just get them empty-handed, like, yeah. So, we will do this. That's better. That's a little better. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep it pushing. Unfortunately, we whiffed really hard on this Emporio, and we know one of them's at the bottom. Not great. And I don't know if I exactly want my turn to be just like croc pass. Not really in that situation right now where we can afford that, but it might just have to be. Right. Resolve. I don't think it can be croc pass. I think we have to attack into this kid though. We might just have to all in on this kid. Let's see. Yo, Bonclays, come on, come on. Bonclays. All right, that's nice as a blocker, I will say. I think we're gonna bottom these just to push those cards back up top. I'm trying to draw into not what I'm looking for. That's fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna maybe drop these two. I'm gonna shoot 2 Dawn into this. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot 2 Dawn into this, attack lead. Right? So pressure them on life constantly here. Right? And then, so that forces that out of them. And then that's another card gone. And then we can go 11k into this. This is, they don't have the ability to defend this. Nah, there's no way. You actually... I'm cheesed. I'm actually cheesed. That, I should have gone one deeper. I had it. Okay. Drop this, cancel. So we have a 2k counter. We can bottom deck this Kaido, which they're not attacking with for some reason. And then, I mean, they probably kill this Emporio. Not probably, they do. The Bonclay copies Emporio. I gotta see how this swings. Okay, double Kaido. Okay, I'm not winning double Kaido. I'm not beating double Kaido here. It's actually real sad. That is so unfortunate. We'll trash that. That is actually real sad. Yeah, we kind of whiffed on some of our combos here too. But that's okay. Yeah, we kind of just whiffed on some of our combos. Yep. Bottom that. That's great. Does this Kaido swing at us? Does this Kaido swing at us? Interesting. Can't do that. I gotta go 4 into this. I gotta go 4 into this and risk it for the biscuit. You don't have a 2k counter. Come on. Yes. We can bottom deck one of these. Let's go. And we can just trash, end the turn, draw 2 cards. Let me tell you, hanging on by a thread. So both of our impel downs are gone, so we're not exactly answering this Kaido. I'm gonna trash this. I'm telling you, I'm risking it for the biscuit right now. If I can bring this game back, whew, that'd be crazy. If I can bring this back, that'd be crazy. Goddamn kid. Let's do this. Let me see what's on top. Oh, I hate that this is not impelled down type. Okay, it's got to be the Inazuma. I don't think we played Luffy. So So we will draw, trash, deploy this. This is the scary part here. So they have to essentially win it now. I was trying to find a blocker. I was trying to see if I could find one blocker. Unfortunately not. But I can draw 4 cards this turn. So I think I can counter out of 1 attack. Depending on how they swing it out here. That's insane. It's insane that that's what you had. There is no way that that's what you had. Okay, whatever. I got lethal next turn. There's 0 way you can counter out of this. I got lethal next turn. Figure it out. Genuinely figure it out. I got 5k worth of counters. If I counter out of 1 attack here, I win. Nah, you don't have this. You don't have this. This is the power of Emporio Ivankov. I'm at 9 cards too. I need to be careful. I need to be careful. I feel like it's pretty much just like win it here or not. Like I untapped to 8. I don't really want to be drawing 4 cards again. You know what I mean? Like it goes crazy. It goes crazy. It goes crazy, but with Inazuma out and everything, I should be able to counter out of this. What do they do here? Sorry. Oh yeah. Right. Trash and trash. That's it. Counter out of 1 attack. I had it. So what do you do? What do you do? Do you give me more options? Do you attack into me? Give me more options? Wait. Then if you have 8 or more character. Okay. All right. Okay. No trigger. This thing don't have rush. Okay. I don't understand here. This thing doesn't have blocker. Okay. All right. So, did I bring this back? Oh, baby. Did I bring this back? Let's go. I'm telling you, this deck is sick. This deck is so good. I'm telling you. Nah, that... Oh, nah. Okay. Yo, yesterday's video had me hating on this deck, but this one, I might... honestly, this deck might be cooking. I gotta look into this one. This deck might actually be cooking here. I love this. GG's.